So what are we looking at? What's the big topic for the day? What's the big thing that's been on your mind? The big one that you've been wanting to solve.
Well, when I play back, I don't know if you have your phone next to you, but when I play back something from Twitch or YouTube, it won't sound as clear as it does to me in my headphones in my ear. It'll sound, it's clear, but it'll sound just a little, I don't know the word for it, but a little
sounds ringy, like a
breathy. No, like a little breathy, like almost like if I say to you, if I say elevator, right? And it'll go like, you'll hear hater, like elevator. When I'm elevator. Like a little, like something's dropping out. You don't get all of the sound. You know what I'm saying?
Langdon, did you get to catch any of his stream that he was just streaming from?
No, I got on right at 3.
Okay, so he was just streaming and I was listening to his audio, and which, by the way, Damion, will there be a recording of that audio posted, or how does that work?
Well, no, if you just go to Twitch, you'll be able to see what I just did right now. Like if you go there and you just type in ChessOptics, it's in the VODs, which is videos on demand. You have the ability to just pull it up and you can actually see it.
What I noticed, Langdon, is that when he got loud, it sounded like it was actually like echoing, like he was speaking like in a mountain, or like I heard like 2 channels coming in.
No. Yeah, that's because that echo that you heard the first time is because the laptop next to me, I was checking the sound, and the only way you could stop the echo, you have to either turn the mic off or mute the other screen.
No, Damion, I'm saying throughout the stream that I was listening, like whenever you would get super loud, it would sound like 2 channels. Like I would hear 2 channels, like very faintly. So it would sound, the audio was messing up when you were too loud. When you were soft, it got you soft. But when you were normal, it got you kind of soft. And it seemed like when you were loud, when you were too loud, something errored, like something happened.
Yeah, so the filters may need to be adjusted on the mic in relationship to the settings inside of Streamlabs, because you have filters that you can put on the mic, like gain, compression, and they have to be like adjusted, I guess, in order for the microphone to do what the microphone does. Because this is the mic is I'm gonna tell you what kind of it's a Q2U, Samsung Q2U mic. So I think it's omni or unidirectional, I'm not sure, but it comes from the top. So the sound is like, the closer you are, you put it close, and it doesn't get the sound, all of the sound from around it. It gets the sound that's closest to it. I don't know if that's omnidirectional or unidirectional, or maybe it's carotid or something, one of those. I don't know all of the specific terms, but yeah, so that's one of the issues that I wanted to address today, is the sound being clear as it is, like in my ear, it's like fine.
The exchange is pretty balanced. So rook is worth 5 points and knight is worth 3. These things are not going to help you solve the puzzle. It's just assessing what is there, right? And because all of the pieces are on the first row back here, their mobility.
Your compression is good.
Right.
Agile as if they was closer to the center of the board. So looking at this position, we see first what's there, right? That's what we have. Next, the next part we look for is what are the quality? What are the 2 things in chess, right? Now,
I'm just going to kind of skip around here, see if anything jumps out at me.
Well, check actually the sound problem is not so much the Twitch, it's the YouTube channel. If you look at the YouTube channel, if you go to ChessOptics on YouTube, that is the sound, the sound, some of those videos, like actually if you go there now, because I have my other laptop up, I can actually show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Sure.
So
Damion, I was going to say you're doing a really good job with your link tree. And if you wanted to, you could add your link tree in the 10% discount code onto that link tree would be dope.
How do I do that?
So however you're doing, your links on Linktree, you would just add an extra link, to where you purchase from.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, the link tree to the affiliate link, the 10% discount. Wow.
Yes,
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. And I was gonna
That's
say
crazy.
you also want to make sure. I was gonna say make sure you get and this goes for every content creator, like any content creator watching this. I want y'all all to have a link tree, and I want y'all to have a direct donate button in case somebody
Hey
wants.
man,
to
while y'all are
donate
setting that
button.
up, I'm gonna go grab my headphones. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, so Damion, even the direct donate button is huge, right? Because if you don't have the direct donate button there and it's not like accessible, so like the whole link tree, you're doing great with the link tree, right? Just add it to your link tree, and then when you want to shout it out on Twitch, make sure that you or the moderator like have somebody go in there and insert the links when you're speaking. That way you don't have to go do it. Or even better yet, put a hotkey to where it does it automatically, so that you hit like Command E or something, and a hotkey comes out to where it puts out the link for you.
Yeah, I have to. You send me a video on that. I'll watch it in a few days, probably tonight, and I'll do it because I didn't even know about that. As it is now, I'm learning as I go along and putting these things together. But the link tree actually stood out to me because I kept seeing it over and over and over and over, and then I realized Instagram doesn't even allow you more than one link. So I got annoyed and I said, you know what? I just sat here one night, put the whole link tree together, put all my links in one thing, and now just send it everywhere. And it's kind of like since I put the link tree on my Instagram, I got like almost a little bit more following with that alone.
You saw
I'm
amazing,
just trying to
you
keep
see amazing boost, right, in traction. And now you're gonna see even more traction. Put a link tree to ZenPoolStudios.com too, bro. Help me out.
Put a link tree everywhere,
so that you'll say, hey, if y'all want to play some free pool, hit up Manny, ZenPoolStudios.com. It's in my link tree.
Do you have an icon? Because if you want, send me an icon, because I put those icons next to it because the visual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll send you a little avatar. I'll send you an icon.
All right, yeah, send me the avatar and I'll do it. All right. Yeah, send it to my email.
You're doing an awesome job, bro. Like really your ZenPool Studios, like pride and joy, because you actually did so much work on your own. And
thank you, man.
And you want to be an asset to your community. And that's exactly what we're looking for in our content creators.
But also, I just got ripped off. I got the money back today. Well, not today. I'm gonna get it back in a few days. What I was telling you about is the guy from Think Media had was doing a YouTube 1K challenge with a VIP status, where it allows you to ask personal questions to their staff, and it was like inaccessible. So I gave him a few times, try to contact him. I gave him $97. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm giving you 97. Even my girl was like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I'm trying to learn and grow. And if you offer information and I feel like I need it and I can use it, I'll take the risk.
Anything wrong, bro. He didn't do anything wrong, bro.
So what I did was I just called a bank today and I was like, listen, I want my $97 back because the service that he said that he was supposed to give me, it was not rendered. Like VIP is bullshit. And I told him, I said, listen, whatever you doing is bullshit and is a fucking scam. I'll learn the way I've been learning from people like you, Mike, Langdon Powell, and just learning from real people. Because these people come up with all of this, oh, watch me and do this, and they just tell you the same shit over and over and over and over. And you
and by the way, the link that I just sent you for YouTube, I'm gonna put that in the description of this video, because even that guy is on Twitch. He's like, follow me on Twitch and ask me help. The same guy, community, help, ask, and I'll help you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
definitely, man. I also got I'm gonna send you a link later. You on Facebook, right?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. ZenPool Studios on Facebook, and Manuel Martinez too, if you want my direct.
I need an admin for my guy. I started a Facebook group called Chess Players Social. If you go to Facebook and you type under groups, Chess Players Social, you'll see ChessOptics is a group that I started for chess players. It tells you what it's about and all of that, and you could link your ZenPool Studios to that too and whatever. But it has no admin, so I can't really monitor without automation. I just started it a few days ago. So I could either send you an invite later or whatever.
Yep, dude, at your convenience, whatever you like.
All right, bet he's here.
No doubt. No doubt. So were you able to locate the spot that you on YouTube there that was really
Yes.
really noticeable?
Yeah. The video, I think it's the third one. Let me double check. So if you scroll down to the channel where so all of the videos, the one that says not made on the so you have checkmate on G7, how to attack the castle king. Let's go down. All right, so the one that says the power of the king in chess. No. If you listen to it, it has like a buzz around the 350. The time stamp 344.
Okay.
It's like zzz, zzz.
This raises the tempo that I'm here and try to double attack my F7 pawn. That is the presumption. Even in the game, I was guessing. So I bring my queen here to C7. Now this sets up an interesting tactical shot.
Okay, and the buzz just kind of showing up in between phrases and in between. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what the first thing I'm hearing is that your compressor is breathing, and what I mean by that is, it's when your compressor is compressing your dialogue, it's pushing down on it, and then when it so you got your attack time. That's how fast it's attacking. That's how fast it's grabbing hold of it, and then your release. So it sounds like your release is happening quick. So first thing I would do is slow down your release as much as possible. Make your release time the biggest number it will allow, and that'll slow it down.
Let me write that down.
Sure.
So you said make the release. So you have like a number. You said make the release. Make the release. Make the release. Okay, I gotta get a pen with a rubber grip. I keep dropping this. Okay, the release. Large number, right?
Yeah, the largest it will allow.
All right, largest allowed. All right.
And
okay.
What that's gonna do is it's gonna slow it down, because what I hear is it sounds like immediately the moment you stop speaking, it opens up, and we want that to open up a lot slower. If you slow it down a lot, you'll stop speaking and it'll gradually start to come back, but it won't really ever come back.
Right.
The other thing could be your gain on your front end.
Okay.
You might want to just lower your gain on your front end, so you're not hitting the compressor as hard.
So lower the gain. So lower the gain. All right.
These are small things, and this is the one that's a little bit tougher, just because it's to your taste, and hopefully I can just show you this on screen in just a moment. I've got a pregnant wife over here. She's completely taking all of my time, and I'm not complaining. I love my wife.
No, congratulations, man!
I'm so excited.
Congratulations.
You know how it is. The woman is number one in the house right now, and she's been getting all of my time, and I'm all about that, 100%. I'll give her every minute I got. So I'm like packing things up, moving things up. We got the crib put together. It's going great.
Yeah, but, my daughter's actually 1 year old. I was just feeding her earlier.
Fantastic, dude. That is fantastic. Yeah. So the last one is gating. Okay.
You said say that GATE?
Yes, sir. You are correct.
Oh, all right, gate. All right, the gate. All right.
So if you look in your OBS and your effects suite, you want to do audio effects, so you'll click on the audio channel.
As a matter of fact, do you mind if I just share the screen with you?
Not at all. Please do.
Because I can open it right now. We could just look at it. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I just share the screen. Oh, all right. Who's the host? You have to enable screen sharing so that I can share the screen. Can you? He stepped away for a second. Let him know.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Hey.
Right. We'll pick it up as soon as he gets back.
Yeah, I'm here, bro. What do I got to do?
You have to enable screen sharing so I can show in the settings the audio
I
settings.
hit multiple participants can share simultaneously. Try it out now.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Okay. All right, there we go. All right, now. All right, let me just go over here. Open it up. Bang. All right, so now screen share.
Thanks for showing up, Langdon, and helping out our community, bro. We really need you. We really appreciate you.
This is great, dude. This is
an
great. You know,
audio
it's one of my favorite things to do.
All right. Come over here. Let's join. I gotta get back to. Let me see something. I'm trying to get to share. I went to join. Let me see something. Yeah. All right. Share screen. Can you see this?
Yes, I can. I sure can.
All right. All right. So the audio settings are over here. This is all right. Yeah. This is the microphone. This is the mic.
So you don't have
And
it already.
filters.
You'll install. Yeah,
These
you'll
are-
install. It'll either be called a gate or a noise gate.
All right, yeah. So I have gain, compressor, expander, noise gate. So the gate threshold is at -32. The open threshold is at -26. The attack time is 25. The hold time is 200. The release time is 150.
So here's what you want to do with the gate.
Yeah.
So you make sure that you can see your meter.
Yeah, I can see the meters. You see me talking right now? Can you see the yellow and the red on the screen? Right here? You can't see
I sure
it?
can.
You can or you can't?
I can see where your meters are. I
Right.
didn't necessarily see them bouncing there.
It's let me see. Maybe I pull this thing up some. Can you see it now?
Yes,
All
absolutely.
right, right there.
So
Okay.
here's
All
the
right.
thing: when you're not saying anything, or when you're not using your microphone at all,
Mhm.
you want to adjust that gate,
Mhm.
the threshold on the gate, to where there is no audio on. Where there's not even green.
Oh, okay.
So if you're not talking, the green should be gone, and that's going to be your threshold.
So I do that by adjusting the gain.
The threshold.
Okay. Threshold. All right. So I have gain, compressor, expander. That's under noise gate, the threshold. All right. Okay. So which the close or the open threshold?
Open.
Okay. So all right. So don't say anything and then adjust it, right?
Right.
All right. Let's see. It's still moving.
Push it all the way up this time.
Oh, all the way up. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's not doing anything now.
Okay, now slowly move it to the left until it opens up without you saying anything, and then move it back a click to the right.
All right.
Yeah, see right now it's open. So then move it just a little tad to the right, it'll close.
All right. Oh, no.
Yeah, see, and it'll open only when you speak now.
All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. So that I'm gonna write that number down. It's -15. That's the that is the no this is the noise gate. All right, gate. Open is at, I need to remember this. Open, the open threshold is at that says -15. All right.
Yeah, and it's gonna be that procedure. This is something you'll use forever. And
Okay.
this is the easiest way to set it. So basically, like if the AC was going on in the background,
Right.
or the refrigerator, the compressor kicks on in the refrigerator, or somebody opens or closes the door, it shouldn't set your gate off. It should only open because you're right on the microphone, so you're gonna be the loudest thing all the time.
Right.
And this way, really nothing could open that gate except for somebody actually touching the microphone. Beyond that, And the thing I like about this the most is it makes your audio sound as though it's coming out of like outer space, or like it's coming out of the dark, because there is nothing. There's absolutely no audio being processed unless you speak, and only when you speak.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I see it now. I see when I stop talking, it just shuts down.
Yeah, I can hear it too. It's a very sharp cutoff. It's really nice.
All right.
Sounds good.
And that'll stop that right?
Right, because I think that was something going on in the background.
Yeah. It was I think, you know what I realized? I think it was this freezer that I have over here. There's a little freezer that I have on the floor. And I was wondering, I was walking around the kitchen. I'm like, I couldn't hear nothing making a sound until I got real close to it. And I heard it. So I think that was the freezer.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned a refrigerator's compressor kicking on, because a compressor has a motor in it and the motor spins. And there's one thing that we know for sure is anything that spins is referred to as an oscillator. It's oscillating. And if something oscillates, it's generating a frequency. And if it generates a frequency, it's going to show up in a large diaphragm microphone most of the time. Anything with like a tube or or resistors or diodes, anything with any of those parts in it, it will pick up surrounding frequencies because it doesn't know any better. It just, it's think of it as like the dirt on a farm. It doesn't care what you put in it. It's just going to make more of it.
Wow. Okay.
You can plant corn in it. It's going to make more corn. You can plant broccoli in it. It's going to make more broccoli. It doesn't care what you put in it. All it knows to do is make more of it. So,
wow. Great. So we don't have to do anything with the close then, just the open.
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, it looks like it's working just like you'd want it to.
All right.
Because basically the close is going to be when it's tacking off behind you. So like when you stop talking, how fast does it snap back? And it looks like it's snapping really, really quick. It's not like gradually running down. It's opening or closing, like it is opening like a gate.
Yeah. All right. So the other thing is one more issue that I saw in the video, and it is the video where let me see. I'm gonna go back and find it. It's the video where I might not have this issue right now, but there was an issue with let me see something. And maybe I'm just trying to identify, make sure I have the right video. It was sounding like, no, not this one. It was sounding like the best way I could say it is like, I guess you could say faded, I guess.
Kind of like not up front, not like up front and present, kind of.
Right. Like it was sounding like I was behind some sort of mesh or something. I don't know. Just make sure I get the right one.
I mean, you could be in the middle of a game, but if you don't know how to finish, what was the point of the
right? So if you and another thing with the one, all right. So the video that says there's an issue with the one. It says here things you may not know. You hear that same thing. Maybe we just fixed that though, but it has sounded like like when I stop talking, you hear
yeah, almost like it's breathing, right?
Right.
It's like it comes in and goes away, almost like a breath would.
Right.
So that will fix that. So
okay,
this is going to outrun your release time on your compressor. So while your compressor is releasing and it's opening back up, because it's compressed your audio that you were using to like a 5:1 ratio. I think is what we left there. It was like a 5.2 something ratio. The last time we talked about this, and when the release is, so it's compressing when you're talking, but once you're not talking, it goes searching. So it like opens up and it's searching for vocal in the room. Well, this is going to outrun that because it's going to shut off. The gate will shut off all access to any vocal anyway. So no matter what the compressor and microphone are searching for, you'll never hear it because the gate is closing so sharp behind you when you stop speaking.
Okay. So basically,
Now-
the microphone is made so that it'll only respond to what's right next to it.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually looking at these videos and the sound, just like that was a major issue. That sound of that. I was like, well, how do I get rid of that buzzing, that noise? Like, and I think I found. Let me see something. I'm trying to look for the one that sounds really drained out. I'm not sure if it's the one that says there's one that says dropping chess jewels when a king falls. Let me see something, because it's not. Yeah, okay, so the one that says, the video that says it says on it, it says when the king falls.
Okay.
You could barely hear it. Now, I don't have that issue anymore because I learned that YouTube automation adjusts your volume on its own. So you have to, when you edit in a video, you have to turn it all the way up and just let them automate it from the highest sound, and then it'll be normal. That's weird though.
Early games from getting the backward pawn. So you see A4, you don't want to go A5, you don't want to go A4 now because you have a backward pawn.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, first off, very nice cutscenes. Your cutscenes look great, but the audio in the cutscenes is dramatically more robust than your actual speaking volume. Is that what you're noticing?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm noticing the same thing. Now, I would think that would be in your pre-production. So I would think that would be happening. And are you broadcasting to YouTube, or are you broadcasting to Twitch first and then bringing them to YouTube?
So the ones that you see, like this one was first on Twitch and then YouTube. Okay. So what I kind of like stopped doing that. I started so what I do is I create whatever content it is in Adobe Premiere Rush, adjust the volume, and then I send it I render it and send it either to my computer, and then I upload it to YouTube.
Okay. Well, let me take a look at something really quick, because to me it sounds like that was in pre-production. That sounds like that was happening before it got to YouTube.
Right.
And it transferred that way. Let me I'm gonna open OBS. I want to see if it shows where Unity is on the audio. I think it does show you. Let me figure this out later. And let's see. Okay, I believe it does. I think it does. Let's see. 20, -15. Okay, so on the OBS audio mixer, it doesn't have what I would consider a good representation of what Unity is. But you're gonna have to decide where your Unity point is. So if you look at the numbers or the values on that audio, it goes what is it? It starts at like negative 40, I believe, -50, and it goes up to 0 being the far right hand side, the top of the scale. But that red section where the yellow turns to red, it looks like it says negative.
What are you looking at?
-10 in your audio mixer.
Where are you looking right now? On the screen?
In your audio mixer, right there.
Yeah, where it says minus 28.0.
Right. So right where your yellow turns to red.
Right.
That would be what is called Unity. So on every mixer, you have a Unity point, which is usually defined by a 0. And a fader will usually go up past 0. So you'll go negative, then you hit 0, and then it goes +5, +10, +15, and so on and so on. This goes up to 0 at the very top of the channel, which is not a correct representation of what Unity is. Right. So what you want to do is make sure that when you're working in your pre-production software, I believe, what was it, Adobe is what you're working in?
Premiere Rush.
Okay, Premiere.
Adobe Premiere Rush.
So Premiere probably has a good identifier for unity. It probably has a 0 for unity. But what you want to do is just spot check your vocals against make sure all of your audio is stopping at unity. Don't let anything go beyond unity, and make sure all of them are like averaging around unity. And so that way you'll always be certain, even without hearing it, you'll be certain that the volumes are identical and nothing is going to be louder than the other one. And this is important because when you're dealing with limiters and compressors, the compressor is going to shove down the quieter source and lift up the louder one. Okay. So it very well, the audio, being for your cutscenes, could have been just slightly more dominant by, say, like 3 decibel, 5 decibel maybe. And it would be a significant enough difference to where the natural compression in your pre-production software would shove your vocal out and would bring your audio to the front. If one is a few decibels louder than the other one, it's going to focus on that one. It's going to try to push the other one away. So as long as you make sure in pre-production that you're looking at your faders and they're all hitting it, right at 0. Because see, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can even apply the compression effect to not only the individual audios, but also to your scene altogether. I believe you can put the compressor on the scene. So it would take all the different audio sources and then compress them again to make sure everything is, again, at unity. And that's something that pre-production software will want to do.
Yeah, that's kind of deep for me. I don't even know, how do you identify unity? Like, I understand what you said, but how do I identify?
Usually it's identified by a 0. And I'm gonna see if I can find an image really quick of a fader strip. And I've almost got my computer running, so we're doing good there. Fader strip, and let's see. Okay, yeah. So let's see here. I'm gonna snag this image really quick. I mean, the first image I saw was like, oh, that's perfect. That's right on the money. Okay. I'm like tempted to go take a picture of my console. Okay, here we go. Add to photos. And I'm gonna edit this real quick just to get the stuff that we don't need out of the image. There we go. And because on a traditional fader strip, one that isn't digital, is really easy to pick out. They're on my DJ consoles. They're on every fader strip pretty much I've ever seen. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go take a photo of the one on my DJ console.
I was gonna say, take a picture, bro, and I'll share it.
Okay, this one's kind of bleached out, so I think this will be better.
Send me a picture. Maybe I could screen share, or I don't know. We could figure something.
I was hoping,
yeah,
brother. And let me see. Show. Here we go. Go. All right. All right. Yeah. This will work. Man, I'll send it to you right now. Let's see. And what I'm gonna do, man, is I'm gonna send it to you via SMS, but I'm also gonna send it to you through Messenger, just in case it's easier to get to Messenger on your computer.
You could just text it to me. You got my number, right?
Not handy with me. I should have it.
It's 347-749-2530. I can see it right on my phone.
Okay. Let me have Manny pull it up though, just so we can both see it in real time. I can describe it, but I'll gladly send it to you as well. Right. Let's see here. There he is. And it looks like Manny's already in Messenger, so help out. Okay, there you go, Manny. So what you're going to have in this image is 3 faders. And what you'll notice is there's a distinctly bold white line at the top, a distinctly bold white line at the bottom, and then a distinctly bold white line 3/4 of the way up the fader. And let me see here. I should be able to share that here as well. I'm going to try and do that.
All right, I got it pulled up, bro. Here you go, bro.
Okay.
How do I do it? This one like this. Screen share.
Yeah, I stopped sharing, so you should be able to share. Yeah.
Am I sharing? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so it looks like we got some faders here. Filter.
I don't see it though. What you do? Are you sharing it? The screen?
Oh,
All right, I
yeah.
got it.
There.
I see it.
So you see that distinctly bold line that I'm pointing at in the image?
Yeah, I see it. Mhm.
Okay, so that is unity on all 3 faders. So
Okay.
even though the faders can go all the way to the top,
Mhm.
what they're telling you to do is just only go to this one line. So I
Okay.
took the picture sideways to represent the way you see it in your audio mixer on OBS.
Okay.
So imagine that's where the yellow turns to red, right?
Right.
And that's where you want all of your audio to be hitting in everything you ever do. So when you're looking at the green going up to yellow,
Mhm.
right when it turns to red, red is basically telling you, okay, this is more than we consider adequate of an audio signal.
Okay.
So we want you at the top of the yellow, but not into the red. Now, the thing is, with OBS, you're going to have to go into the red. There's no way to avoid it.
Right.
But you kind of want it to be almost as little as possible. And one way to do it is with a limiter.
Mhm.
You can put a limiter in your filters and your audio.
Mhm.
But I would see if you could do that on the entire scene
Mhm.
instead of on each individual channel. Because then you would just be using one limiter, and then every audio source is going to be stopped harsh at one spot. It'll keep everything in tight, but you might not even have to go that far. So that's what unity is. Unity is basically 0. It's where every audio source is going to stop and not get any louder, so that everything is the same volume. When you're mixing a live band, you got drums, you got bass, you got guitar, you got backup vocals, lead vocals, keyboards, pianos, what have you. Now you can't just have the bass be the loudest thing or the vocal be the loudest thing. They all need to be at an equal output, at least to start with. Then once you listen to it, you can start kind of moving them around to taste. Like, I want this to be a little louder, this to be a little less loud.
Yeah, for example, you'd use like you could use this first line for certain channels, like for certain tracks or whatever. Say it was all bass, you wanted it real low, that like not so loud, right? Then you could have
Right.
unity at this level, at the first line.
So as long as your audio is all stopping at unity, then it won't trigger the compressor to push one above the other. They'll all always be the same equal volume.
Now, how would I do that? You said in the scene. The only way I can adjust audio that I know of is inside the sources. I didn't know you could collectively adjust all audio in this scene. I looked at the settings.
I'm going to try it real quick. I'm going to right click on Audio Mixer. And see
I'm in Streamlabs, actually.
Okay. Got you. Okay, so try this here. Let's see. I think this will do it. I think it will. It may not. I think it might have used to do it, but it doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see. Add. Yeah, okay. All I'm seeing is going to be video filters. Let me try it over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not seeing it for. See, what would be nice is if they offered it for the entire thing, and I'm not seeing them do that. So you would have to install it on each one individually. But if you go into filters on pick any audio channel, right click it, go to filters, and it would be limiter.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The limiter comes up.
Okay, so once you have your limiter installed, you can be speaking in your microphone and just drag the limiter back to the left a little bit at a time. And it's going to be, I believe you have 2 faders on there. Yeah, you want to drag your threshold always. Drag your threshold to the left, I believe, and you'll notice it'll start blocking off your audio from getting past a certain limit, or your volume will be limited. It's so weird to use the name of the thing, but that's what it does.
But should I do that while I'm talking?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so wah, 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 wah. And we want it to be a little red while I'm doing that, right?
Right. Just
All
where
right,
the yellow turns into the red.
Do, 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 do,
Go ahead and hit
do,
the
do.
hey Damion, will you mind doing your screen share so people can see what you're doing?
All right. All right. But he's still sharing. You want me to I think he has to is he finished?
Shared? Oh, like, how do I do this?
Oh, your sharing's already pulled.
Yeah, you should be able to share now, Damion.
All right. Okay. Can you see?
Yes.
I sure can.
All right. So it's over here is yellow, and I have the limiter is here. The release is at 60. I don't know if that's correct, but it's at 60. And you said bring the threshold. Right now, if I say something, the threshold goes to, I'm right on the mic, and it goes, is a little red dot a little bit at
That's
negative
perfect.
that's a negative 8.2.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I actually
now
set these numbers from a video. I don't even know what it means, but I just did what the guy said. I don't know.
So check this out. Just for a reference point, go ahead and set your threshold right in the middle. Set it at 50%, and let's see what the difference is.
At 50, okay. Da, 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 25, 32, 50. You mean what number though? Because it's negative 37.
Well, just at the halfway point.
Oh,
now you
right,
see though
right.
your green bar. See how your green bar is only going up that much now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's limiting your audio to only get that loud now, but we want it right at the tip of the yellow. So you can move it back to where you had just a moment ago.
All right, 8 points.
But I just thought that would give you a good visual representation of what the limiter is actually doing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it's at a little red dot is coming back again. It's at negative 8.6.
So now watch, you get as loud as you want, and it won't go any further than that.
Hey, yeah. It's not going past it.
That's a whole lot better.
Yeah,
your volume was perfectly balanced over here. That did not come out like you were yelling or screaming. I mean, you could tell if someone was yelling, but it didn't get any louder.
Yeah, everybody in my house think I'm yelling. They're like, what the hell is going on? All right. So yeah, that yeah, all right. So that keeps it from doing what now? That keeps it from going too loud, right?
Right. And so now as long as you do that to every audio channel, then they will always be trapped at unity and can't get past it. Now, if you ever hear them distorting it all with the limiter in place, you just have to go to your gain and lower your gain a little bit for that independent channel, and the distortion will go away.
Okay. Man, we need your brain, man. Put your brain in a book. Yeah, man. Oh boy. Yeah.
I love that we're able to solve these audio issues. You know, it's a great thing.
Well, listen, you showed me a lot last time because yesterday or today, I have a matter of fact, I could show you when I go into global settings. When you told me turn everything off and on to find out what's going on, I did that the last time we were doing it, and I was running. So I have here, this is Spotify, and I was like, damn, I remember last time I was running Spotify through a VL plugin, and you could hear it, the people, the audience, but I couldn't. I don't know what I did. One time I was able to hear it, and they were able to hear it. I don't know how I did that. I can't have never been able to figure it out again.
That's going to be in advanced audio settings. Did you find it?
Yeah. So over here, no. I went here to global settings, and I put it on this. I put it on the cable input virtual cable that I have. I downloaded the cable, but it doesn't allow me to hear it.
So what I'm pretty sure is going on is that on the strip, which is going to be in advanced audio options, there's an icon to the right. Well, actually, it's probably right in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna pull one up for myself just so I can see it. So if I right click on any audio source and go to advanced audio properties, it's going to show you a list of everything. So on the left, you'll have named a list, desktop audio, mic aux, and then every other audio source you have. Now, to the right-hand side, you'll see one that says audio monitoring. Most of them are going to be labeled monitor off to keep them from feeding back. But if you click on it, you'll have an option that says monitor and output.
You talking about this advanced audio settings, source settings, speaker, microphone, audio, alert box, chat, all of this right here on the screen? This?
I believe that might be it.
Because this is advanced audio settings right here.
Okay. So you see that little arrow there that you're hovering over? Click that arrow real quick.
Yeah, monitor and output. Monitor and output is on.
That's what it needs to be set at, is monitor and output for your Spotify.
But here's the crazy thing with this. This is why I say I want to go back to this is a glitch in here, because if I leave this, or I left this before monitor and output, and when I came back, it was off. And just for some strange reason, I said, let me see something. I turned it off and turned it back on, and it came on, but it was already on. It didn't stay. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, it reset itself when you left OBS.
Right,
left Streamlabs.
Right. So it'll go, the Spotify will go through the plugin, but it won't go through my headphones at the same time for some reason. So if I want to adjust the sound of the Spotify, I gotta go over to the other laptop and see how loud it is. I shouldn't have to do that, I don't think.
So are you sure that channel was set to monitor and output though?
No, I'm not. I only know the global settings that I changed here.
Because if it's just set to output, which most of them will be set to output, and it'll say monitor off. If the monitor is off, then you can't hear it.
Oh,
because
okay.
The monitor is your reference, it's your audio reference.
Okay.
And most of the time, it'll say monitor off. It will almost always say monitor off, because if the source could just start feeding back like crazy, it'll just get that crazy echo, and it just gets louder and louder and louder until it turns into just nasty feedback.
Okay.
But Spotify isn't a microphone, so Spotify can't hear itself. So you can keep that monitor on.
Okay. And actually, this sources doesn't even have. It was. I think this one. Yeah. Because this is the one. You see where it says drill 4. This is drill 4 is actually. This is. I don't know if you can hear this. Can you hear this? No, right? You can't hear anything.
No, we can't hear anything, bro.
All right. So this is a loop that I added from my computer that I got from Motion Array that I just use it for stream starting soon or whatever. But this is where I didn't name it Spotify, but what I did was I muted it, and somehow I don't know. I think Spotify was actually running either on this track or it was running on something else that I added yesterday. I don't know, man.
Well, but look at drill 4 and look at how dramatically quieter it is than your vocal.
Yeah. Unless I turn it up. If I turn it up, it's loud. But if I go, yeah. Now I can hear that. I hear that all the way in my headphones, and you can hear that. I can hear that in my headphones, and it plays on the stream like before, because this is my intro to it. This is stream. So stream starting soon is the same thing. It says drill vibes 1, and that's just for like stream starting soon. I'll let the music play or whatever.
Well, let's do a couple of things. Let's do a couple of things. This will help put it into practice for you. So, like we just did a second ago with your vocal, with a limiter, let's do the same thing to drill 4.
All right.
So apply the limiter to drill 4 the same way you did. That'll be the first step, and then we got a second step following that.
All right. So filter. Add the filter. Whoa. No, that's visual. I'm bugging out. Hold on.
Everybody does it.
All right. Filter. Edit filters. All right. So we add filter.
The limiter.
Why is it giving me an image filters for a music? What the fuck is this? Why is it giving me? This is filters for drill vibes, but it's giving me visual presets. Visual filters. What is this?
Are you right-clicking on it in your audio mixer or just on the name?
No, I'm right click. Well, right clicking doesn't do anything as left click. So left click makes this come up. Remove, rename, filters, properties. That's the properties. That we're not looking for that. We're looking for the filters. So drill vibes.
Okay, see, drill vibes is in sources and
sources. Okay. All right. Right. Okay. Filters. All right. But look at this. Visual presets. It's giving me this is drill vibes, right? Right here. I know I'm not going crazy.
I think you should just be able to hit add filter, bro. I know it says visuals, but I think
is there video attached to drill vibes at all? Or was there at any point?
Yeah, it looks like a video.
Okay, now see on the right where you're in your audio mixer where the audio is bouncing up and down on drill vibes.
Right.
Try right clicking the word drill vibes right there, or left clicking, whichever one opens. But I try right clicking if you can.
Yeah, no, the word doesn't do anything.
Okay, left click it. What happens?
If I hit this though, I get undo adjust drill vibes.
Try left
volume.
clicking first, Damion, on the words of drill vibes.
I did that. It doesn't do anything.
Okay, then click on the sprocket on the right hand side, your settings icon.
Yeah, here. That gives me this. Remove, rename, filters, properties.
Let's go to filters.
All right, I go to filters, edit filters, and I get visual presets.
I think if you hit add filter, you should just be able to continue.
All right, add filter, and that's giving me filters for
the filter type.
images.
Go ahead and click that down and see what kind of options you got.
Oh, all right. And you got gain, but this is
not. Yeah, they are all visual presets for some reason.
This is visual. This is weird, man.
That is very strange.
This is what I'm saying. These people with this is all right. So look, the best way I could do this is this.
Reset your computer.
No. I'm gonna remove it and put this is what I have to always do. This is what I don't like. So now I remove it. There's nothing there. Now I go over here, add this, and now I know that we're dealing with media source, right? Go to media, add. Now this is drill vibes again that I'm adding, right?
Right.
Would you say that's a bug, Langdon?
Yeah, it looks like. I mean, unless this solves the problem, I mean that if it has to do it over and over again, that's definitely a coding issue, which someone will notice and fix in the future. But
again, visual presets for drill. Okay, there's nothing visual about drill vibes at all. It's just audio. What are we visually adjusting?
Now, see, this is what I think is kind of what I think is as like an overall thought, like a general malaise. So it's like Streamlabs OBS being the newer OBS, being what people would consider being the most popular. But I don't necessarily consider it the most popular, and I think that would be hard to determine. But I think a lot more people are working in open source and doing development on Streamlabs OBS than people are doing on actual pre-OBS. I don't think as many developers are working with OBS as they are with Streamlabs OBS. So inherently, that's going to make Streamlabs OBS less stable because it's being messed with by so many people so often. And OBS is going to be more stable because it's not being screwed with all the time. People aren't always trying to introduce stuff to it and do things to it. It's being left alone because it already works well, you know?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go over there because this is crazy. This never happened before. I just know that I've clicked on this to get it here in and out. When it was off, I would delete it and put it back, and it would come on. Now this is retarded. Like this is
Langdon,
drill
so
vibes.
how could we introduce this problem to the community? With like, is there somebody we could reach out to and just be like, hey, we'll like link them?
I'm sure Streamlabs OBS has a Discord, and
Yeah.
that's what you want to do is reach out to them on their Discord.
All right, dope. That's what we're gonna do. I'll do that for y'all.
All right,
Awesome.
I'm getting this is weird.
Because see, and again, this is kind of this is something that's buried in there, and it's it's gonna have something to do with the file type. So if you want, you can click on that file type and click open file in location, and then it'll show you the original where it's actually stored in your computer, and then right click on that and select properties, and it'll show us in the properties what type of file it is, because I'm sure that's what it is.
Go back to step one. You said click where?
Right click on Drill Vibes and see if you can open it. Or actually, no. Right click it and hit property, or click it and hit properties.
All right, here's properties right here. Properties gives us this global settings and source settings.
So go down to Drill Vibes and try right clicking that guy. See what it does. Okay, that's all it's doing.
Yeah.
And the drop down arrow shows us that. Now it should show us where it's coming from in your machine, but I don't see it.
The only other thing I know is to go to settings, and I don't know what settings is gonna. Well, hold up.
You're in where Drill Vibes is in sources. Double click it in sources.
In sources, all right. Okay.
And okay, right there, see where it says local files c.users / or /.
Right.
Okay, that's your spot. So double click that, not browse, but the actual URL.
Okay.
And you want to highlight the whole thing.
This is highlight this. Okay.
So that's where your file is located, bro.
Right.
So now hit Control C.
And it's a wave.
All right. I hit Control C, right?
Yeah. Well, he just saw it right there. At the end, it says .wave. So it is a wave file. So Streamlabs should already recognize that as an audio only file because it says .wave at the end.
Right.
But for whatever reason, it's like, I have a feeling that if you brought it in as an AIFF or just any other audio codec, it might just recognize it as an audio file. But for some reason,
or you might want to try renaming it to something so not crazy complicated with lots of numbers and dashes.
I didn't name that. It came by
I'm
itself.
saying maybe if it's renamed, maybe it would not be tripped up.
So if you've already hit Control C, then your search bar on your desktop.
Hit what?
The search bar at the bottom left-hand side of your desktop.
Yeah.
So if you hit Control C on that, then search bar, click on it once, and then hit Control V.
You want to copy it and paste it somewhere, right?
You want to paste it into your search bar.
All right. So that's all right. All right. And you said put it into the search bar. Okay.
Yeah, on your desktop, just your normal Windows desktop.
All right. Okay.
And then that'll pull up the location where it's at. And from there, you can double click the file name and change the file name.
Okay. It says HTC users decop app data roaming / slobs client media.
Yeah. So right click that and then select rename.
All right. Right click that and select. Oh, hold up. Don't highlight it, just right click it.
Yeah, just right click it and then hit rename.
Because rename, only thing that's coming up is emoji, undo, redo, cut, copy, paste, select all, block element, and inspect. Rename is not coming up in the drop down as an option.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that's on Google. Okay.
Right,
so
right.
so when you put it in the search bar, it's going to give you a list of options,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see the option that says more, and click on more, and then you'll see an option for folders, and select folder.
More.
Yeah, there should be at the top. I believe at the top of the strip when it gives you your options for, because after you search it, it's going to search it. Put it back. So go back to where your search bar is.
Right.
But not a Google search bar, just your traditional.
Oh, at the top. Oh, okay. You're talking about
fact,
all the way.
Matter of fact, do you have a file icon in your start menu at the bottom of your screen? Like it just shows little file folders.
Yeah.
So double click that guy and open up your file folders.
All right.
And then type or paste that into your search there. I believe that'll be on the right hand side.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Bet. Okay.
Control V, and that'll get you there.
All right.
All right. Now go ahead and search that, and it should take you right to that file.
It says no items match your search. That's crazy.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, but we know it's in C, and we know it's in
wait. I know why. Because it's in the cloud. I think it's in the cloud. Let me do it again. I think it's in the cloud. Let me see. Control V, enter. No. It is in the cloud though. Why is it not? That's where I put it. I got it from Motion Array. It should definitely be in the cloud. I don't. This is weird.
Well, on your left side, see how chess form is at the top?
Yeah.
Scroll up further. Let's see where that C drive starts.
All right.
Okay. So I'm not seeing it there. So we're gonna scroll down because your quick access is very dominant. It's okay. But we're gonna see right where C is. And what we'll do is we'll open C first. Hold up. Hey.
Where is it? Hold on, man. OneDrive, desktop. Yep. You're looking for C drive, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on,
man. This PC, I guess.
Yeah, it must be because.
Yeah, let's go ahead and try this PC icon.
All right.
And
no, that's this is it?
Yeah, no. So open that. And once you double click that one, then you'll go down to users right there in the middle. And
oh
no, DCOPP now. Yeah. Because we're basically just chasing that URL back to where it came from. And what did it say next in that? Let's see. Probably, I would guess OneDrive.
We went back again. Hold on, man. OneDrive.
So users. And actually, now that you're in C, Control V that back into the search.
That's what I was trying to do when I just did it. Just over here, it sent me back to the because this is it right here. So if I go controls,
it says DCOPP app data roaming. Okay, so DCOPP and then app data. So open that DCOPP.
All right. Says no items match your search.
Yeah, this time we don't want to search it. So just go back, press back one time, and that should bring us back to the DCOPP option.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so right there where it says name in the middle of the screen, double click that DCOPP.
Mm-hmm.
And once it opens that, we're going to look for app data. But it's not presenting such option, is it?
No app data.
Try
No.
creative files.
All right, so it should be here. You should see drill right there.
Okay.
Drill file. I told you that's where I put it. It should be there.
Okay, so if you double click that, what does it do?
It opens it up again right here in what is this, a player? This is a player.
It's a media player, right?
Yeah, media player is playing in my ear again, like twice from
iTunes.
Yeah.
iTunes media player, or that's a Windows media player?
Yeah, this is what is this? I think this is either Windows or VLC. I think it's Windows.
Okay, so let's close out the one you just opened, and let's go to that file name. And what we're going to do is right click it, and we want to select open with.
Okay, open with.
And you got a list of options there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's switch that to, so select Windows Media Player.
All right. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, that's what that was. Yeah.
So now, basically, you just want to change that opens with until it works in OBS the way you need it to, because it's whatever is. See, Windows Media Player will play, videos. It'll play audio, and that might just be broad enough for OBS Streamlabs to say, well, it was in the media player, so I'm just going to take a stab at it. It's video.
Oh, wow, man! Somebody need to get on their coding job, man. We doing coding work, creative work, audit, man. All right, so you want to change this so that it opens with Streamlabs, basically, right?
Right.
Okay, now.
And now you don't have to.
If that comes up as an option, though, what if that doesn't come up? It says open with. It has Adobe Audition, iTunes, Media Player, Windows. How do we? So choose another app.
Yeah, you just want to choose either iTunes Media Player or Windows Media Player. You want to choose one of the three. One of those is going to help OBS Streamlabs to recognize what type of file it is. Now you'll have to reinsert the file, but that's okay. It's not a big deal.
Okay, so we're gonna pick a different app, and which one should I pick?
Something that recognizes it. So like you said, either iTunes Media Player or Windows Media Player.
So we already got Windows Media Player.
Let's try iTunes then.
All right.
Because iTunes is essentially just a audio player.
All right.
And so now if you go back over and remove Drill Vibes and then put Drill Vibes back in, OBS should recognize it properly.
It's playing again though. Where's it playing from now? I hear double playing.
Look down in your start menu or your toolbar at the bottom of the screen, and you'll probably see a media player like an iTunes.
iTunes. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's playing from. All right. I don't need to sign into iTunes. Do I?
Yeah, you can just close out iTunes and all that stuff. You don't need any of that running. We're just giving it a path, like saying, hey, if you can open it here, then you know what it is over there.
All right.
Got to tell the computer stuff, man. Like computer,
yeah.
It doesn't have ears, but we got to tell it stuff. It's weird.
All right. So now you said do what? Delete it.
Yeah. Delete drill vibes from your source menu, and then
from the source menu. Okay.
Yeah, and then put it back in. To add. Want to add media source and you may also have an option add audio source. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm about to look at my sources to find out.
Okay, delete.
Now I'm on old school OBS, so we're gonna have some mild differences, but
All right. So we're gonna take this out of the media source, remove. Bang, that's gone now. And now you said put it back, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You a programmer too, man? What do you don't? What is it that you don't do?
Sleep.
All right. So it went back automatically.
Okay. So now see what kind of filter options you have.
All right. Let's see. Filter. Still visual presets giving me here. Grayscale.
Yeah,
why is it giving me visuals for audio? Like, what the fuck?
I really don't know. That is interesting. What are those icons on the right? Let's see.
Let me see something. All right, so look, this is the mic. That's the cogwheel for the mic. Is underneath it. This is drill vibes. That's the cogwheel for that. This is audio input capture. That's the cogwheel for that. And this is the cogwheel for the total mixer, right?
Correct.
I don't know what the hell is going on. So, all right, we go to the total mixer. This is this. Drill vibes is over here. Move this out the way. Move this. Move that. All right.
Now, if you click the cogwheel for the entire audio mixer, you could place limiter in there and outsmart it from doing this because it wouldn't have a choice then.
Yeah, we're gonna outsmart it. All right, so we put drill. But wait. I'm in here though. When I click the cogwheel for the audio mixer, it gives me advanced audio settings.
What if you right click it?
Oh, right click.
Same thing.
I don't have a right click option. It just open advanced audio. All right, when I click this,
advanced audio brings you right back to the same place, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let me see what I have in standard OBS. I'm really, really excited that we get to make these comparisons, that we have old school OBS running simultaneously with doing traditional OBS. Okay.
This never actually happened before. I've done this because look, the microphone, we just did the microphone. That's audio. If I click on the microphone and I go to filters, right?
Right.
I get filters for microphone. Bang, that's the audio. Close it, right? So we just did that. Now, this is audio too. Drill Vibes is not no video camera. So when I click on this, I get remove, rename filters, properties, projector, performance mode, undo, adjust microphone, redo, hide, unhide all. But when I go to filters, come over here, right? We know what it is already. It goes visual presets. This is not a visual resource. This is just audio. Why am I getting? You can't even do it. It doesn't even show you. This is a crazy thing. If it's a visual preset, why don't I see anything visual? Because if I was to do this for the camera, like right now, if I go over here, well, you're not gonna see my camera because I'm using it for Zoom, so you can't even see that. But wait,
Right,
but
but
you can't.
if you drug it to the top of the strip, then it would cover up everything else to be the only thing you could see.
No, you're not. What I'm saying is, if you want to see the visual preset for something visual here is like stream starting soon, right? Bang, right? That would give you this filter, bang, edit filter, and boom, we get a visual presets for something that you can see. So the thing knows that it knows what it seems like it knows the difference. See, we get grayscale, but when you see grayscale here, you see it says stream starting soon. That's something that is going to adjust visual settings on.
Now this is interesting because I just went and added a media source to my source list in standard OBS,
Right.
and I chose a song that I recorded, and I
Right.
know what the file is, but it still provides the option YUV color range, and that's still
What?
selected to auto, because a media source is just a media source. It's a very broad term. So
What the?
you know, media is audio or visual. Now,
Right.
how to outrun that?
But my thing is, listen, I've done this before. No, actually, you know what? I never did try to adjust drill vibes, so I wouldn't even have known if it was like this. Because the only thing I ever did with drill vibes was input it and just adjust the volume. I never tried to add filters to it, so I didn't know that it would do this.
Right.
This is the first time that I'm actually seeing it gives you a visual instead of an audio. But a microphone isn't a microphone. I don't know, man. This is crazy.
Audio input capture, output capture, browser, color source, display capture, game capture, image slideshow, media source, scene, text, video capture, window capture. Yeah, I mean, image source would be the only way you bring it in. The only other thing that I could think of, and this sounds, I don't know if you're running two screens or not, but I would have that file location open, and I would just drag it over to sources and drop it in there instead of like selecting add media source.
Oh, so you're saying come to the folks, come over here, open it, and open this here. Keep this. Oh, I got too many of them open. Close. All right, so open. Where is it again? It's in the cloud. And then this is a cloud. Oh, what the hell just happened now? Cloud documents.
Snowstorm.
Why did it go? Oh, because it opened the actual Adobe Cloud. Blah, blah, blah. All right.
So if I remember, you were in C, users, public, DCOPP.
Right. I want to make sure I'm going to get this off. All right. Let's get this out of here, please. Go away. All right.
So if you grab the right side of that screen and like pull it to the left to shrink it down some, so you can see your OBS tab underneath it a little better.
All right.
There you go.
And so now we're trying to get well, my thing is, why can't I just go to the cloud and get drill vibes? That's where it's at. When we went this long route, we found out it was in the cloud anyway. So what the hell is going on now?
I don't know. The only way I know to track it backwards is to go, just to follow the URL.
We got Mozart. Oh, here it is. Wave. All right, boom, got it. It's a thumbnail. It's thumbnailed.
So just grab it and drag it and drop it into your source list.
Like this? Bang. There it is. And now we should see if we could do the filters on it, right?
Yeah, it may work, it may not, but at least this time we know we bypassed the add media file.
Oh shit, look at this, man. It says filters for what the fuck? Yo, it says filters for drill vibe wave. It knows it's wave, and it still gives you visual pre. This is retarded, man. This is stupid. This is crazy. Why would it say visual preset? But you see this black box here, the square. There's nothing visual. Anything else that's visual puts something in a black box for you to adjust with a filter. It doesn't put anything here. So why would it even go here?
It's just got to be something about the file, Damion. Something about.
Now I'll tell you this too. This is interesting. So I took the same type of media file, and I went through the same thing. I added a media source, and on my end, what I got was both. I got audio and visual filters.
And this isn't even playing. Well, I know because I got to do the monitor thing, right? Go to the monitor.
Correct.
It's gonna say drill vibe wave. Hit the drop down.
Man, I just sent you an image of what I had on my screen. And basically, the top half is audio filters. The bottom half is
now
video
it's playing. This is so it's playing. So it identifies it as a sound source. Because when I turn the monitor on, the drill vibe wave is playing. And if I mute that and turn the drill vibe, the other one on, so actually they'll just both play. But when we dragged and dropped it, it came as a wave, but then the filter will only give you the options of visual. This is crazy.
And this is something that developers should pay attention to. Something this small, this minuscule, this random is enough to bring somebody to the point where they will leave your platform.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave in the next 50 seconds.
Yeah, like literally, it's something so small. I get guffed sometimes for, reporting like toxic behavior in online gaming experiences. Like if there's one gamer messing it up for everybody, and people like, don't be such a wuss about stuff. But it's like, no, really, trust me. The developer wants to know if people's good time is being ruined by anything of any size, especially if it's people in the environment. If people, if there's something in there that's ruining the environment, if something
one person leaves because the environment's bad, they want to know.
Right.
Yeah.
Because one person is really, I always believe one person is really 10 people. Because one person has 10 people that think just like them. They just don't know yet.
Or you're going to tell.
I described it to the wife last night is like, you have a lot of people that are capable of toxic behavior, but those people are usually quiet and they keep to themselves. But you get one person in a lobby and they start acting toxic, and all of a sudden
everybody's like, yeah.
Everybody else is like, oh, you want to do this? Let's do this. And it's like, now the lobby.
And you know what? Guess what? I've been reading in Google News, a lot of Twitch people, they're not saying why you don't hit. They've been getting banned, and I think it's because they complaining about the glitches. That's just my personal thing, because I typed in Twitch glitches, and then I've been listening to people, they saying, yo, man, y'all having this problem. And then even on Lee Chess the other day, I was playing this. I don't even really play on the phone. Literally, I thought it was the other person doing it. I made a move, right? The move took itself back, stopped my clock. The other person's move was made. I couldn't do nothing else. So I kept pressing it, trying to make it move. The clock started back and just made 3 moves and ended the game and said I lost. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I said, wow. This is crazy.
It's like AI. It's the AI bots, bro. I heard that there's like AI that's just like mimicking everybody.
I was like, wow. Yeah, this is crazy though.
The problem with AI is that, well, it's like me. Like, I got lucky, okay? I taught myself how to play guitar, and I got lucky because I didn't know how to play guitar, so I don't know what I was thinking. But AI does the same thing. AI has no idea what it's doing, but it's responsible for teaching itself how to do it. And, when you're thinking about things like algorithms and shit like this, like YouTube algorithms and so forth, the funny thing is when they make an adjustment to the algorithm, they say, oh, we're gonna make adjustments to the algorithm, we'll fix it. Well, it's the equivalent of like your refrigerator's broken, so you hit it with a hammer. You made an adjustment. You did something, but you really don't know what you did or how you did it, and you don't know what the outcome is going to be. When you're adjusting an algorithm, that's basically the nuts and bolts of it. you're going to do something that you believe will make the effect that you want it to make, but you still have to rely on the AI to take the effect that you intended and do with it what you wanted it to do, because
It's
the
like
AI
you
can
have a
decide to do
recipe
what it
for
wants.
food and then you change the recipe. It's gonna not be the same food. People are like, "Oh, it's the same food," but no, you change the
Right.
recipe
You
to
know,
make it better.
you
But then
know how
it's
I
also fair
know.
that the oven gets to decide whether it wants to use your paprika or not.
Yeah. Yo, you know what's crazy though? If you click this eye right here next to wave, the eye is only supposed to be like for seeing stuff. So the eye is
Exactly. I
also
saw that
acting as a
earlier too.
acting as a mute button.
I noticed that too. That
So
there was
if
an
I click,
eyeball icon next to it.
yeah, if I click, but it actually acts as a mute button. So if I go drill vibes and I click the eye, I can't hear anything. Click
I'm
the
gonna
eye
try something on
again,
my end.
then you can hear it.
Let's see.
Hey, Damion, you
It's
see
crazy.
what you see the picture that Langdon sent us? That's the audio video filters and then the effect filters, how it shows.
Yeah, see, the same type of file in OBS shows up with the top half gives you audio filters, the bottom half gives you video filters. And that's what you should be seeing on your screen. But it's like, nope, I've decided this is a video.
So, all right, how can I take everything I have over here and just move it into OBS? Because will it, can I do that?
I believe so. I think it's going to be in tools, maybe. Let me check real quick.
Because this is crazy, man. And Streamlabs, they probably don't even care because they go to court anyway.
Are they really?
Yeah, because OBS is they have them in court for calling themselves Streamlabs OBS because that's like copyright infringement. They're not OBS, they're Streamlabs, and OBS is OBS.
No lie, I thought
Broadcast.
OBS and OBS Streamlabs were the same entity, bro.
And that's exactly what OBS doesn't want people to think. Because if you think about this glitch stuff that's going on, if you think OBS and OBS Streamlabs is the same thing, and you hear about glitches in Streamlabs, you might be like, I'm not going to use OBS because it's the same thing. But it's not the same thing. I mean, technically they say Streamlabs OBS is easier because it has all of these templates that it does automatically and all of this other stuff. But I don't know, man.
Okay. So I'm looking around here. I think see selection profile. Okay, so if you go to you have a profile at the top of your screen?
And on Streamlabs?
Uh-huh.
I think I have to go to settings for let's see. Prime gets support. I have general stream output, hot keys, advanced appearance, remote control, virtual webcam, game overlay, get support, and prime.
What do you have under file?
File?
Uh-huh.
File. I don't even see the word file.
Let me see if I can see it from here. Oh, it's gonna be on the left. Okay. Damn you, Streamlabs. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh, I see it says OBS import, but I don't know is that it?
Yeah, it's gonna be in that family. So what you want to do is you want to save this profile, and the profile will save everything: the files that you have in it, the sources as the layout is, the scenes as the layout is.
Mm-hmm.
You want to save that, and what I would do is I would just save it to my desktop for now,
right?
So it's easy to find, easy to get to. You can do it really quickly, and then once you import it back into OBS, just save it as a new profile, and then you can delete the old one.
All right. So how do I do the first part? Save it to the save all of this to the laptop. How? You start with it.
See what the icon below the camera. The camera is lit up like a mint green. Underneath it, it looks like there's two pieces of paper on top of each other. I have a feeling that might be
underneath the camera.
Yeah,
this?
You almost got it up a little bit further
here
on the left hand side.
Here.
That's the
one.
It
says the camera.
The one below it.
Okay, it says alert box library.
Okay, what's below that? We're just gonna check
Themes,
all. No. Closer.
App Store, Grow. Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. Hold on. This is Get Prime, no. Dashboard, maybe.
Oh,
CloudBot.
What'd you call me? No, I'm kidding.
Layout editor. You have layout editor, CloudBot, studio mode, get help, and then you
try
have
the
settings.
layout editor. Try the layout editor.
Layout editor. That's this.
One more down, two more down. That one.
What are we looking for, Langdon?
To save this profile.
Oh, how to save the profile?
Yeah.
I think it's under settings, bro.
Let's see, settings. Game overlay, virtual, remote appearance, notifications, scene collections, advanced, hotkeys, audio output.
I'm pretty sure it's under settings here, bro, somewhere. Check. Can you scroll down right there in general and see?
Let's see.
Or we can ask Google, right?
Yeah, how do you transfer your OBS Streamlabs profile to OBS? Yeah, that Google will save us a lot of time. Advanced audio, notifications, appearance.
Hey, Google.
Game overlay.
How do you save your profile in Streamlabs OBS?
No. See if I could beat Google and giving you an answer. Let's see here. Editor. No. Library.
Today, we're going to show you how true cloud backups on Streamlabs OBS will save your streaming setup from any accidents. Or if you need to stream from a new or different computer setup, log in to Streamlabs OBS. We'll have your usual stream setup ready to go anywhere, so you can start streaming right away.
Wait.
True cloud backups are especially handy for streamers that occasionally reform.
Sounds like it's CloudBot. He said true cloud backups.
Yeah, see, I've had my heart broken so many times by software. Like, I'm happy with OBS, so I haven't even updated it. I haven't let it update in like a year and a half. It's like, yo, there's a new update. We want this update. And I'm like, no, it works. Why don't I want to update?
Yeah. And every time you just like dumbass Windows update from 10 to 11, then remove the volume control from the screen. So you got to go into settings to get, what was the point of that? Who did you ask anybody if they wanted that?
Would you like to give us an opportunity to screw up your software? Pat. No, it works. What are you doing?
It's like scratch your ass if you want your brain to work.
What are you guys doing over there? It works, doesn't it? I thought it was supposed to work. It's working. Crap.
It's crazy, man.
Lack of a better term. How about don't?
Download Streamlabs, Melon partner membership support. Twitch, English.
That's probably another reason why it's so sketchy, because it's operated by the Streamlabs people, and you know their whole thing is completely different. See, OBS stands for Open Broadcaster Software. So Open Broadcaster Software means for anything, whether you want to broadcast your foot or macrame, or you learn how to do a cartwheel today. It doesn't care. It's like whatever. But Streamlabs OBS is like, this is how you want to become big in Streamlabs.
Right.
And so everything's built around like making you the hot shit in Streamlabs. And that's not necessarily open. I mean, that's not open broadcasting software anymore. That's That's Streamlabs development software.
Yeah.
That's develop you as a Streamlabs streamer software. That's not even OBS. Like, and so really, just on that alone, I kind of feel like OBS.
Yeah, OBS is better. You know, your sound is dropping out for some reason. Langdon, you still there? You still there?
Hey, Damion, I found a clip here how to move from Streamlabs to OBS Studio. And it talks about elements.
Is he still with us? I don't hear him anymore. He was fading out. You heard me?
Yeah.
All right. So where's the clip?
Okay, I'm gonna
Is Langdon still on the call?
Should I email it to you or should I don't Langdon is no, he's not. He dropped out. He'll come back.
All right.
Dropped out.
Yeah, email it to me and I'll try to figure it out, man.
Okay, so
if I'm not mistaken, I thought it has something to do with CloudBot.
I'm gonna label this move. Oh wait, to Damion.
I think you have to go to OB because look, let me ask you something.
So
when
I
you
just
hit
emailed you, bro.
When you hit import over here, it says importing your settings. You're importing your existing settings from OBS. I got it. So
That's
if you want to
move from OBS to Streamlabs, bro.
Right. So I was wondering if you go to OBS, would you be able to import from Streamlabs to OBS? Do you have to go over there to do it?
Oh yeah. Like if OBS has the same type of I don't think OBS has the same
probably not. Yeah, probably
features because Streamlabs, has like a lot more extra features. But the video that I sent you through your email, you should be able to watch that video and see how he uses something called Stream Elements, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some. Have you heard of that? Stream Elements?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't know what it is, but I heard of it.
Okay, so I think Stream Elements helps you move from your profiles. You need to save all your sources, okay, and all your scenes, okay. So you're gonna need to know where all your sources are and all your scenes are located, okay.
All right, so that's that's actually inside of what's it called? This right here. But he says save it to the computer first. Remember?
Yeah, there's a way to save it. Let's see. Hey Google, how do you save your Streamlabs OBS profile?
Here's what I found on the web.
Yeah, the problem is with some of this stuff like on Reddit, if it's old, it might not be.
Yeah.
Okay,
yo, this is crazy because just trying to do it, you have to close it. It's not even like a icon to get back to. I had to close it just to come back to the whole thing. This is weird, man. I see why people don't want to they don't want to mess with this
with the Streamlabs.
Yeah, because it's weird. It's just like you got to be ready to just go in because let me see. All right, so
I was going through the environments on control room. It's an app I'm going to use to control all my computers and stuff. Oh man, this is what I've always wanted.
Oh, Langdon's sending
Sure, somebody likes this. This I like too. This is cool. But oh man, this. Wow.
Langdon's in virtual space right now, checking out his new office.
oh shit.
He's up on some high rise and it's got a whole meeting room right there. I think there's a chair for you sitting right next to him. Do you have the Oculus, bro?
Oculus? Mm-mm.
Yeah. You know that
No.
new VR Oculus that came out that people use with Facebook and to play video games?
No. I know one thing. So this is crazy. I just realized, okay, I think Watchmen is over. What the hell is this? Untitled. Oh, scenes? No.
All right,
I'm
yeah,
trying to
just go
figure out how to
slow,
get back
bro. Go slow and right click things if you can try to and see if you get into some settings. See those scenes right there? You look, this import from OBS, you see that create new? You can import, you see from OBS, but you want to export.
Import, create new,
So in the search right there, hit export and under the search where it's.
But first, I'm trying to get back to where I was because I clicked over here on scenes and got a whole bunch of different scenes. This is not, hold on. Over here, you see where?
Yeah, you see
where it says
you got a bunch
scenes?
of different scenes. So if you
Right,
got a
and
bunch,
some are untitled, but
Yeah,
I
if you
have
click-
titles. This is why I don't understand why it's not coming. All right, so search.
they should
Let me
already
see
have
something.
titles.
Yeah, they got titles. Cap
Okay.
porn. Let's see something. Enter. No, that doesn't come up. Hold on. So this is untitled. That's untitled. All right, but it said untitled. So
Okay,
it's
why don't you go ahead and,
oh
right here in the untitled, bro? Why don't you go ahead and label it before
yeah,
we go
I
any
see.
further?
I
That's
see. I
remember when I
didn't
was telling when I was telling you when you set up your scenes, make sure you label all your scenes. So
right,
that you
right.
don't get
I
anything
thought these were the labels right here, but the
No,
labels
bro,
is
those
right
aren't
here.
the labels, bro. Those aren't the labels. Those are the scenes, bro.
Right,
And inside your scenes, you have sources, but that's a whole profile. Okay.
all right, so we gotta
Yeah, right
label,
click on that. Can you
Sorry about that.
label that somehow? Okay, so go ahead and hit the drop down where it says untitled and then right click on one of the first untitled at the very top. Okay. Yeah, you're
it's
gonna
not
want
allowing me to.
you're gonna want
It's
to
not
change.
allowing
You're gonna want to change it from untitled. Oh, right there. I think that's right there. Edit.
edit scene.
Or hit that.
No. Oh wait, what is this? That's global transitions. I'm trying to give it a name.
Try right click and rename.
All right.
So where the untitled.
But this is only.
No, not
This
not,
is
not there.
renaming.
That's
Yeah,
your,
that's the
your
wrong
sword.
one.
Yeah, that's your scene. You want to right there. Yeah.
But it's saying copy paste. It's not
Okay.
allowing me to give it another
Yeah.
name, but besides untitled. This is ridiculous, man.
There's got to be a way to title it. When you first set it up, bro, that's what I was telling you. Make sure you title everything.
Oh, manage all, manage.
Okay,
It must be
there you go. Yeah. So go to the very top.
rename.
Go to the very top.
All
Very,
right.
very top. Very top. Very top. Very top.
The tippy
Very
top top.
Okay, there you go. There's your first one, right?
Is this it?
So let's rename that.
But are you sure this is the one? Because it's not active.
Well, what
This
you want to
is
do is
the active
rename
one.
all of them so that everything's different. Because right now you have 4 that are all say untitled.
All right, so we're gonna rename this.
I want you to rename all of them.
All right, rename. All right.
Even if you just like rename them up, down, left, right, all, you know,
Right.
differently, so that now that, and then you can go back and rename them how you want, you know.
I'm historically known for naming files G G G G G G G G G H H H H H H.
I like to do patterns in the keyboard. Let's make a flower.
So this is not anything. Rename this one. I think this is the one that was untitled. Oh man, come on, man. This one can delete. I don't even like this bullshit. Watch lens over. Show you the remove watch list. So next we go. Which one of these is the actual? Langdon, you still there?
Talking to me?
Yeah, you still. I was wondering if you're still around. I was wondering if you're
Yeah.
still there because you faded out last time a little bit.
Yeah, my battery dropped out. I got it back on the charger though. I'm about to join you guys on the computer as well, so I can do a little bit more, be a little more evasive.
Yeah, this is we need to buy this program from them. Okay, now let's see which one of these is the one we want to import. This one? No. All right. So this is all done. Okay. Close this. ChessOptics 1. We don't know which one that is. This one? No. This one? I think this is the one with all of this. Yeah. All right. So we know which one we're going to go and try and get to leave with. So now how do I have to get this to the computer?
You hear that baby back there? They just got Streamlabs OBS.
Yeah. Oh boy. He's trying to break it.
That's what I hear in my head. Ah! What is wrong with this program? I hate it.
And like you said, Damion, with
program.
about learning,
Kill
bro,
this fire.
it's all learning. It's all fun, bro. This is the journey's the fun part.
So now how do we get this to edit scene? No, how do we get this to the computer? All right, so we have it here. Number 2. It's just gonna keep reloading. It's the same thing. All right, boom. That's that.
Yeah, so you might have
Um,
messed with some, settings and then on one and thinking it was another, bro. Because you have all
well,
these.
actually, the only active one, the one with all the scenes in it, is ChessOptics 2. This has everything here. So now the only thing next, these are the scenes and the sources to each one of these is bow like this, like that, the overlay and all of this other stuff. So let me see something. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to go. All right. Oh, it says, all right, it says add group so you can move multiple sources at the same time. That's just sources. How do you save this to your computer?
Okay, so there's got to be a way to save, bro. I really think it's under settings, but
They don't want to let you out. That's what it is.
yeah.
You will not figure out how to get out of Streamlabs. You will not
Well, I sent
figure
you.
out how to
Go
get.
ahead and open up that email if you want, because there's a video. We can watch it. It's only like a 4-minute video, I think, 5-minute video. Tells you how to save your profile, I think, and transfer it.
I'll join in the search in just a moment. Just getting my computer turned on, all that stuff, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Actually, hey, are you guys okay for a couple of minutes? I want to run down and get some of my oversized tea stands real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, we're good. We're good to keep streaming here. So
You
go
can't
ahead.
hear it though. Can you?
Did you open up the video? Okay.
Yeah. Can you hear it?
I'll play it from my side.
Well, I can make it so you can hear it. One
Yeah.
second. Let me just mute this other stuff over here. And now put this down here. So what I would have to do is go here. Zoom. Open. Wait a minute. Let me pause this. So the way you do this, from what I learned, is click on this full screen.
And this is education for me too, because I've never even saved my profile on Streamlabs because it does it automatically. I don't know exactly where it's saving. It's got to be being saved in a folder, bro. I would assume that it's just saved somewhere physically in a folder wherever Streamlabs is installed on your hard drive, your computer.
I'm just trying to enlarge the screen so that I can get to there's a settings that allows me to make this so you can hear it. Video participants chat initiate to control apps. Share sound. All right, I hit share sound, so maybe you should be able to hear it now. Can you hear it?
discussed it in great detail on this week's podcast. I'll leave that link down in the description. Instead, I want to help turn this negative situation into a positive and help all of you that have been using Streamlabs for either your streaming software or as your alert and donation provider, and show you how you can move across to better alternatives like OBS Studio and Stream Elements. We're going to be going through it step by step, and I promise once we're done, you'll be glad you switched over, and I guarantee you won't be missing Streamlabs at all.
They're really bashing Streamlabs.
Yeah.
Before we jump in, I'd like to give a quick thank you to this video sponsor, NordPass. NordPass just released some research about the most commonly used passwords in 2021. The research shows that if you're using a password that contains a name, artist, city, sports team, animal, or car brand, your password is likely to be incredibly common, making it much easier to crack. Thankfully, NordPass has built a super secure password manager that can suggest, store, and even change your weak passwords for you. And they have several
really
different
cool.
browser extensions or mobile apps so you can access NordPass whatever your setup. Do yourself a favor
I
and
need
grab
that.
the NordPass premium plan with 70% off
Invest
plus an
in their
extra month
stock.
for free at nordpass.com/gamingcareers or use coupon code gamingcareers at checkout.
So you got to do the same thing with the way he presented, you know, his
So the first thing that we're going to do is to move all of your scenes and sources across from Streamlabs OBS, now technically called Streamlabs Desktop, across to OBS Studio. To do this,
You heard what he just said. Now called Streamlabs Desktop because they had to change their name. I told you.
obviously going to need to have OBS Studio installed if you haven't already, but first we'll actually look at what we want to import by opening up Streamlabs, clicking the little drop down arrow next to your scenes, and then clicking Manage All. This will show you all of the different scene collections that you have in Streamlabs Desktop. It's worth noting down the names of any of those that you wish to import into OBS Studio. You can also see here which scene collection you currently have active within Streamlabs 2. So for me, that's this Amuse stream package from Nerd or Die. And you can see here, if I flip through the different scenes, we have a stream starting soon scene, a chatting scene, a gameplay scene, and an ending scene. Next, let's open up our OBS Studio and open up the settings. In the General tab, we should have this option under Importers, and make sure we have the option Search Known Locations for Scene Collections when importing.
Okay, let's
enabled.
go ahead and do that.
Then we can come up to click on Scene Collection and Import, and this will then scan all of the other locations that other streaming
Hold on.
scenes. We have a stream starting soon scene, a chatting scene, a gameplay scene, and an ending scene. Next, let's open up our OBS Studio.
It's gonna keep
and open up the
zooming. You
settings.
might want to
In the
rewind
General
it and
tab, we
just
should have this
pause it.
option under Importers, and make sure we have the option Search Known Locations for
Okay, search known locations for scene collections. Okay, importers. So that's settings.
Wait, is that in OBS or is it in Streamlabs?
Now this is in the settings, the OBS settings. You go to OBS settings, then you go to importers, and then you select search known locations. I can remember this search. I'm just writing it down though.
Yeah.
Search known locations. Known locations.
What would be nice
for-
is it was in a PDF form too, right? Maybe you can make a PDF form to share with people, and then at the bottom put your ChessOptics, Twitch, ChessOptics, Twitch,
Yeah.
twitch.com/ChessOptics, and people share it.
Tell everybody, go to Twitch and tell everybody how to get off stream.
Yeah. Shout out to ChessOptics, the PDF.
collections when importing enabled. Then we can come up to click on Scene Collection and Import, and this will then scan all of the other locations that other streaming apps like Streamlabs and XSplit use. We can check the boxes next to any of the scene collections we want to import. So for me, I want to import this Amused collection and the Stream OS collection, and then I can click Import. Once those have imported, we'll want to come up to Scene Collection and then select the collection that we just imported, and OBS will then swap to using that scene collection. You should see that everything has moved across successfully. You might see some odd sources that need a little tweaking or refreshing, but on the whole, everything here should have imported over correctly. Unfortunately, there isn't a super simple way to actually move your stream settings across from Streamlabs Desktop into OBS Studio, so instead we have two options. If you're happy with all of your settings from Streamlabs, you can open up the settings there and make a note of things like your bitrate, your encoder, your resolution, and your frame rate, and then use those same settings in OBS Studio. Or if you want the quicker, easier method, in OBS Studio you can run the auto config wizard up here in the tools menu and let OBS run tests on your computer and internet connection to best determine your settings. If you're streaming streaming to Twitch or to YouTube, I definitely recommend connecting your account to OBS Studio so that you will get the enhanced functionality like dockable chat and activity feeds. Speaking of docks, one thing in OBS Studio that is completely customizable is the layout. So if you want to have things laid out in a similar fashion to how you had it in Streamlabs desktop, it can be a bit fiddly, but everything here is movable and resizable to get things exactly as you please. You can even add any individual web page as a docked element as well. So many people use this to get their activity feed docked from somewhere like StreamElements. There are quite a few different platforms that you can use to show when somebody donates, subscribes, or follows you on stream. If you're up for supporting one of the companies that was most hurt by this plagiarism from Streamlabs, then the creators at Lightstream actually have their own.
You heard what he just said? Plagiarism from Streamlabs. You heard that?
Yep.
I told you.
Alert platform called rainmaker.gg.
Always
But in terms of feature parity, I think the closest to Streamlabs is StreamElements, so that's what we'll be talking about today. So to move all of our alerts across from Streamlabs to StreamElements, the first thing you need to do is open up the StreamElements website using a Chrome-based browser. Once you've logged in with the platform of your choice, you can come up to your profile picture, click it, select Import, and then Streamlabs. This will open up an extension that has been built to help quickly export your alerts from Streamlabs into StreamElements. You'll only need this extension once. It can be removed as soon as the export has finished, so click to add this extension and then head over to the Streamlabs website and log in there. Once you're on the Streamlabs dashboard, you can open up the extension, which will either be up here in the menu bar, or if you click this little puzzle piece, it'll show in the drop down. Then simply select if you want to import both your tips and alerts or just the alerts, and then click Start Import to StreamElements. Once that's done, you can head back over to the StreamElements website, go to your overlays, and you should see a newly imported alert box. If you click on Edit, you can go in and actually check that everything's successfully imported by emulating a few different events like a new follower, subscriber, or donator. If anything needs changing, you can go into each of the alerts here on the left-hand side and customize things like the image, the audio, the sizing, or any other settings that you need. If everything looks good, all you have to do is click this little link icon in the top to copy the browser source URL and then open up OBS Studio. In OBS, just select which scene you want the alerts to show in and then add a browser source to that scene, pasting in the URL that StreamElements gave you. You'll want to make sure that the width and height matches those of the canvas in StreamElements, then you can emulate some more actions and these will now show in OBS Studio for you to position as you wish. It's also worth mentioning that if you purchased an alert pack from somewhere like Nerd or Die, they usually come with a super simple installer for StreamElements where you can just open one file and everything will be set up for you. If you accept tips or donations on your stream and you've been using Streamlabs to process those before, you can again move this across to StreamElements. To do so, from the StreamElements dashboard, you want to head across to the tipping settings in the Revenue tab. Here you can customize the design and layout of your tipping page, as well as tipping settings like which payment providers to accept, which currency to use.
Did you see that chat bot was there, Damion? That chat bot is what you would use to help you insert your link tree and with those chat commands when you're on Twitch.
So when to export everything from Streamlabs to OBS involves also changing everything, my about page and what does that affect the Twitch, or is this just broadcasting?
No, it doesn't affect your Twitch. Like your Twitch, bro, is just your Twitch is your profile, like your Facebook profile. Like Twitch is like a Facebook entity.
So the broadcasting software is all you changing.
The broadcasting software, yeah, you can use different software. Some people use OBS, some people use Streamlabs, and then some people use some other broadcasting
Your tipping
software.
page set up as you like. You'll want to update any Twitch panels or any places that you have your donation link with this new URL so that viewers are taken to the new page on StreamElements.
It's going to be like a big migration. Then everybody's they just it's crazy, man.
If you want to move away from using Streamlabs CloudBot on your channel, StreamElements also has a chat bot which has custom commands, timers, smart modules, and spam filters. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be an easy way to import commands across from CloudBot to the StreamElements chatbot, so this may be a bit more of a manual process if you have loads of custom commands, but there are a whole bunch of default commands that you can enable with one click. There's also a whole world of different chatbots out there, things like Nightbot, MooBot, FossaBot, as well as countless others, so feel free to explore here and find something that suits you. If you've been using Streamlabs to manage and sell merchandise to your community and you want to move elsewhere, Stream Elements does have a pretty similar service. You will, however, need to recreate your designs and update your links to point to this new store. It's really quite intuitive to use in terms of dragging and dropping your logo and positioning it on the merchandise as you see fit. Again, there's countless different places where you can do this if you don't want to use Stream Elements. Places like Teespring or Design by Humans or Spreadshirt are 3 that come to mind. If you found this video in any way helpful, please do give it a thumbs up. I realize moving
changed my life.
forms of moving streaming software isn't the most interesting of video topics, but I thought this was really quite important to get out considering all the news that's happened with Streamlabs in the past week. Like I said at the start,
in the past week, I told you this new. You heard what he just said, right? In the past week.
You want to hear exactly.
Yeah, he said the past week. When was this video?
You just sent it to me. I don't know when.
Okay, let me check it out. Yeah, I'll check out the date here.
What has happened with Streamlabs and my thoughts on it. I would highly recommend checking out the Gaming Careers podcast, which we just recorded on Monday. I'll leave that link down in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace. Yo, that's crazy, man.
Streamlabs. You really didn't do yourself any favors here. For those of you that don't know, Streamlabs recently had what I think can only be described as a catastrophic disaster of a day on social media. I mean, when you have OBS, Elgato, Lightstream, and even Edward Snowden all bashing you simultaneously, you know you messed up. I'm not going to get into the details here, but if you do want to learn about exactly what's happened and my thoughts on it, we discussed it in great detail on this week's podcast, so I'll leave that link down in the description. Instead, I want to help turn this negative situation into a positive.
Yeah, so I'll watch that later because I really do want to see that, because I kind of felt this was going to happen. Anytime you start talking about copyright infringement, you can't get around that. When somebody tells you, stop using my name, and you tell them, they said no. Like, how do you say no? You can't say no. What do you mean? Like, it's crazy. So I saw this coming, and now they changed their name to Streamlabs Desktop, and now they're no longer, I know I had read another article a few days ago. Now I know what it was about. They no longer cater to the app version. They cater to people in the browser. So they trying to divorce themselves some way and try to reinvent themselves. But anyway.
Watch now, Microsoft's gonna come after him. Hey, dude, we created the desktop. What are you doing?
Yo, that's crazy, man. I'm out of here.
Bro.
I'm out of here. So I'm gonna download OBS. I'm getting the fuck off this shit. It's crazy, man. Oh boy, man. I think I pretty much can do this on my own. If I have any issues, I'll just we set something up later. I don't even know if I'm gonna do it right now. I gotta take a nap. I'm kind of tired. We've been here for 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah, it's been some mental work, and so we've had to do some mental gymnastics to get through today. So
yeah,
I feel you.
Man. Yeah, I mean,
now me personally, I'm just getting warmed up.
Yeah, I'm definitely changing this though. I'm not staying on this shit, man. This is crazy. I could download it now. So this is the video. Blah blah blah. All right, cool. Got that. Let me see here. This is the video, right? Yeah, that's the video. What was the date on it? Did you see the date? Did you see the date?
I didn't catch it myself.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. It looks like it was 4 months ago. He pinned a comment to a link, a video where he talks more about it. So it's at least 4 months old.
I think I'm gonna use. What do you think I should use? Stream Elements?
I think you should do exactly like the guy was saying.
Yeah, he gave a way to send to Stream Elements or OBS, either one.
I get OBS Live because I think you can add Stream Elements to OBS Live.
Okay. The ultimate plugin for OBS Studio. What is this? This is.
So these are plugins, bro. That looks like they go.
They work
alongside OBS, bro.
Yeah, that's not OBS. This is not OBS. I clicked OBS.
For the OBS, you can just need like Google OBS, download OBS, and you can download.
I was gonna say search classic OBS download.
All right.
Classic OBS download.
Oh yeah.
I have a feeling this video will get flagged.
No. What's the date on it? Because he said something about Monday.
Yeah.
Download
Now, how do
OBS.
you see the date on the YouTube videos?
It's
Oh,
right
just
there.
below, it's just below the video.
Right below the video?
Yeah.
I see
Windows.
To the walls. How do you do it?
View the download zip. No, what the? I did this before, so I should be able to click right here. Why is it going Apple? This is what is this for Linux? What is this thing right here? This is a Linux.
Yeah, you want the one on the left. I believe.
Yeah, I want Apple. Well, why is it not clicking?
Oh, you've identified it. Now you click the download section.
Oh, download installer. All right.
All right, I see it, bro. November 25th, 2021.
November? No, that's impossible.
Yeah, that's when the
It's
video came out.
2022.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, hold on. December, January, February, March, April. It's 5 months.
It's
5
been like
months.
6 months, yeah.
But they still in hot water, so I don't know
I
what. I don't know.
That's because they said no. Can't do that.
Download now. Okay, download.
Like, yo,
download.
we should have been wrapped this up. What are y'all doing? You're messing it up for everybody.
That's
That's what I
unfortunate,
do. I'm
'cause they had a
stabbing you in
good
the face with a
product.
soldering iron.
Why would you just call yourself? Why wouldn't you just call yourself Streamlabs?
Because everybody thought it was a new version of OBS, a new update.
All right, hold on. It says OBS Studio is already running. Please close. What?
But isn't
They
it
saying
weird,
that-
Langdon? At this point, it's kind of like, well, it's better that they called themselves OBS, that they had all this exposure, and they're still gonna have lots of people knowing who they are.
Yo, you know what's crazy though? I can see now why they want you to, because just now I tried to download OBS and I have Streamlabs running, right? Because it has OBS in the title, OBS, the real OBS, I have to close Streamlabs. It won't even unload because it identifies it as like, because of these letters as
Yes.
being the same thing. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
That's
like
probably
Langdon
how they
told me
got
one
noti-
time, you probably just, I don't know if this is true, right? But I remember Langdon was saying something about it's better just to uninstall or do something like, it's better not to have Streamlabs and OBS at the same time on your desktop because it'll have a lot of conflicting.
Yeah. But remember, you got to have OBS he said you got to have OBS in order to do the export. So I'll get rid of it afterwards, I guess.
Afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure it's completely closed out for now.
Yeah. It is definitely closed. And bada bing, we are back with our brother OBS. Hello, I haven't seen you in a while. ChessOptics, you left me to the side for those imposters. I think I'll work better now. Okay, now back. We looking at the Bruce Lee mirror. You kill my master. Why? Okay, so now we go to okay, but here's the thing. We do have to open it to do this because we have to go to manage all to start the process. He said to go to manage all. What I can do, being as I have another laptop right next to me, I can open it and actually follow the video step by step. With what this guy is saying, because all right, bang. You can hear him talking again on the other side, right? You hear him, Langdon?
Yeah, I like these
He
guys.
said, you really did it to yourself this time. All right, so I have to minimize this. I can close this. I can minimize this whole browser. And Now, so all right, wait a minute. How do we being as I need to have both, do I need both of them open to do the transport? Because
No.
he said
I believe you saved one, so you're just gonna access the saved one.
well, I have to go, I have to open it back to, all right, look. I'm gonna have to close this and then open it back because I have what he's saying to do is make sure you have OBS first installed. Boom, step one, that's installed. Then the next thing you have to do is go to Streamlabs desktop and oh shit. I just realized something. I didn't even notice this the whole fucking time. They did change their name. No, I got it on my desktop and I just never paid it. Yo, they changed their name right in front of me, like with an update. Anyway, so you have to go to Streamlabs desktop and then go to manage all. That's the first thing I remember. So I have to close OBS, open Streamlabs, do the stuff that I do in Streamlabs, then go back to OBS settings and then do that. All right. So boom, boom, boom. Let's do that. Go here, close this. That's closed. Open this. And then the first thing he says is that you have to go to manage all. So we have to open this back up. Open. Oh, it knows we trying to leave. It don't want to open now. Look at it. Oh, there it is.
Oh no, you don't.
So I'm not gonna let you go anywhere. Yo, what if the app really say that shit? Oh no, you don't.
I really need you. Ah, why is everybody leaving? I just need somebody to hold me. I need milk.
Oh boy. All right, so here, I remember this part. Manage all. Okay. All right, so we at manage all. I don't know what's next, so we're gonna wait till you get there. Fast forward this. Let's go. KKK.
Super secure password manager that can suggest sports teams, your password manager, Streamlabs positive and help all of you that have been using Streamlabs for really good on it. So Lightstream, and even Edward Snowden, all bashing new symptom.
Why is this not fast? Hold on. JKL is supposed to be. You know why? Because it's not in all right. Why move from Streamlabs? I gotta watch this actually on YouTube because the hotkeys are not working in the email. Why move from Streamlabs? I gotta type this in. Why move from Streamlabs? LABS. Enter. All right. How to switch from Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs to OBS. Why? All right. Hold on. Time to switch. Why move from Streamlabs? Enter. Oh, got it.
Of a day on social media.
Why would she was? I don't know, because it's the worst.
Incredibly common, making it much easier to crack. Ignore password will be technically calling up Streamlabs, clicking the little.
Thing is, I don't even have a personal problem with Streamlabs. I just don't like the arrogance.
All of the different scene playing
Yeah.
functions that you have in Streamlabs.
We glitched out.
It's worth noting down the names of any of those that you wish to import into OBS Studio. You can also see here.
I mean, use whatever browser you like, for God's sake. But Jesus.
Huh?
It's like use whatever browser you want, but
right.
Man, just so arrogant on Streamlabs and just like, nah, it's our name now.
Yeah.
Yep. We're OBS, you're not. Ta-da. But we said ta-da.
Next, let's open up our OBS studio and open up the settings. In the general tab, we should have this option under imported. Make sure we have the option search name locations and scene collections when importing enabled. Then we can come up to click on scene collection and import, and this will then scan all of the other locations that other streaming apps like Streamlabs.
All right, so I think all you have to do is write it down.
Any of the scene collections we want to import. So for me, I want to import this Amuse collection and the Stream OS collection, and then I can click import. Once those have imported, we'll want to come up to scene collection.
Let me just double check this because it seems like the only thing he did was go here, go to manage all, and then copy down a name.
In the general starting collection, we currently have active within Streamlabs 2. So for me, that's this Amuse Stream Packet collection. You current those that you wish to import collections that you have right next to your scenes, and then clicking manage all.
Manage all.
All of the different scene collections that you have.
Manage all.
It's worth noting down the names of any of those that you wish to import into OBS Studio. You can also see here which scene collection you currently have active in Streamlabs 2. So for me, that's this Amuse Stream package from Node or Die. And you can see here, if I flip through the different scenes, we have a stream starting soon scene, a chatting scene, a gameplay scene, and an ending scene. Next, let's open up our OBS Studio.
All right, so so I know I'm importing ChessOptics 2 to OBS. So what he said was to go to manage all, write down the name of the scene, which technically the only one that's active with all the scenes, and it is this ChessOptics 2. Thanks to you for letting me know to write down the names, because I would have been looking at a whole bunch of Untitled.
All the Untitled.
I'd have been like, which Untitled do you want to do? No, that Untitled. All right, so that's done. So now I could close this, open this. Now this is phase 2 is to open OBS. Come on, open up. All right. And then he said, after you open OBS, to go to now let's press play again.
Open up the settings. In the general tab, we should
open up the settings and go under importers. What did he say? Oh, open up the hold on, let me
settings. In the general tab, we should have this option under importers.
All right, settings in the general tab, there's something under importers. So we got to scroll down. He's in something that says preview, maybe a little bit below. Oh, we can get, hey, Langdon, you use this, so you should know where's importers at.
There it is.
Importers, you see it?
Yeah, it's right there. Search known locations, importers.
Okay, right, bang.
Right when you thought you couldn't find it, it was the one next.
Bang.
It was the next one.
All right, that's step 2.
Make sure we have the option.
That's selected.
Scene collections when importing.
Now.
Then we can come up to click on scene collection and import. And this will then.
Now it says come up to scene collection. So we close this. Yes. Come up to scene collections. Whoa. Hold on. Settings. Back to settings. Here. Is this still selected? Make sure this is still selected. All right, there it is. All right, go up to scene collection. Right, scene collection.
Then scan all of the other locations. You can come up to click on
scene collection,
import,
and then click import.
Yeah, it should be import. There you
go. OBS can automatically find importable scene collections from supported third-party programs. Would you like OBS to automatically find collections for you? Okay.
This will then scan all of the other
yes.
Yes.
Okay. ChessOptics 2. There we go.
There we are. Hello.
There we go. Now we will import this. Import.
So for me, I want to import this Amuse collection and the Stream OS collection, and then I can click import. Once those have imported, we'll want to come up to scene collection.
Come up to scene collection again.
And then select the collection that we.
And then select the collection. Bam. And look at this. You motherfuckers. You better not ever call me back to your hotel room again.
It's all right.
We have completed the task. We knew the assignment. Okay, what do we have here now?
My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yeah.
But
Okay.
nobody's downloading Streamlabs OBS.
Wow,
I
this is
pulled out my
nice.
gun.
Guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to delete these bitch ass niggas.
Yes.
I'm about to delete these bitch ass niggas off my shit. You niggas is gone, you motherfucking scam bammers.
I don't see nothing wrong.
We're deleting the
OBS was
little
working fine.
Yeah. We gonna get you on up out of here now. You gone now. And you was running as an administrator? Oh, hell no. You will not be running as no administrator from around here. Oh, wait a minute. We got garbage. Don't we got a garbage can? Oh, wait a minute. Is that a garbage can? They think they funny. You know this garbage can does not delete it from the computer, right? I think this just deletes it off the desktop. In order to delete it, you have to go over here.
Yeah, you'll still have it for a minute.
Yeah, but to get rid of it,
You might just want to right click it and go to properties, bro. I think
yeah. I'm gonna get rid of it. You're gonna get your now rotten keister off my property. And that's what you're gonna do.
get off my property.
You're gonna get from around here.
You got a boomstick for your kind, boy.
Yeah, you're trying to eat up all the cookies and milk. No, we ain't doing it. Getting your ass from around here. Yeah. Okay, now. That's what we're gonna do. Get from off it. Get. We got to do this the right way. We have to make this a sacred kicking out. So we have to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it's liftoff. Get from around. Oh, we really getting them out of it. We gotta get this is how you really get out of the whole damn thing. Where you at? Yeah, we're gonna get you from way. Uninstall, Paul. Bye. And that's a capital yes. Bye. And if I catch you around here again, you're gonna have a problem. Get. Beep boo boo. A boo boo boo. Oh, what? He's crying. You hear him? Why you do that to me? I just want to hang out on your computer for a
This
little
is the
while.
worst.
I wanted to eat a little bit of more microchips. I like microchips. Oh boy. This is going, man. Bye. See you later, man. Pew pew pew. Okay, now back over here. We're back over here now. Now we have to do some adjustments. Bow. Let's see here. And the good thing is, this looks even bigger, man. Like, what the? Look like I got a little bit more. This looks clearer, cleaner. Look like this thing took a shower.
How do the shoes feel? A little more loose.
Yeah. Nice pair of Jordans now. Okay. And the crazy thing is, guess what? The fucking the music is already playing. Let me see something. If we now, all right. Yo, let's check. Let's see if this recognizes it as audio. So funny. Let's see if this recognizes as audio. So filters. Look at this. Audio or bow. Like you dumbass.
What's so hard about that?
What's so fucking hard about when I click on the shit, I get audio or video? Okay, now how do we add? What was you saying now? Now we could get back to the conversation.
Now you can add a filter.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Damn.
We're doing something else altogether.
God damn, we gotta get in a new car just to drive. This is crazy, man.
So we're gonna put a limiter on it.
Yeah. Okay, limiter. Okay.
This is called progress. Pain plus work equals progress.
Yeah, and that's called Streamlabs OBS when shame eats too much stupidity.
when I should go to the store and buy a stamp and write a handwritten letter cursing your ass out. They don't even
we
write
weren't
letters
so ready
anymore.
for a nap. We sent you an angry email.
Send them a letter for their time for their backhand, bro. At 5
Word,
p.m. you will
man.
be backhanded.
Schedule a Facebook slap Giphy. Why are we getting all these backhands dancing on our faces? All right, so we have release, threshold, and let me make sure, am I applying this to the right?
Yeah, and you should
Look,
be
you
able to
can-
check out your audio. Let's see, you should see your audio.
This
Your
is
audio mixer. there.
drill. Yep. Filters. Does it?
You have,
Does,
you have a
okay.
limiter. You have a limiter
Yeah.
now.
Drill 4. Yes. Perfect. See, now knowing how to use, at least I learned how to navigate over there. So now I get a little idea with what's going on over here. So now, what are we gonna do with the limiter?
We're gonna put it on the drill track and set it up the same way you set the other one, so that it's topping out right at the yellow with one little speck of red on it.
All right. Limiter. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I
But
put two
you
limiters.
already had one, bro. So it's okay. You can
Oh.
take off that one with the negative sign.
All right, remove that one. Okay. And we just move the release or the threshold?
The threshold.
All right.
And make sure, I think you want to test it too. You want to put audio through it.
Yeah. All right, so it's turned up and it's in the yellow.
That sounds brilliant.
It sounds really good, bro.
I really want to, you know what I'm going to make? I'm going to make a football. I'm going to make a Streamlabs football and just kick it all around the place.
When you make your
that shit-
PDF on
that
how to
app
do it,
really does.
just make your stream football PDF.
Why you should kick? Yo, hold up. Wait a minute. I just thought about something. Yo, listen. I was in a 1K challenge with YouTube, and they were saying how to make simple videos. I should come out with a title called "Why You Should Kick Streamlabs in the Ass." Literally.
Exactly.
Right
Make
on
it
YouTube.
simple. Yeah. Why you should kick Streamlabs out of your life or out of in the
And
app.
don't even look. I'm not gonna even show anybody. Make the video just talking, and then the next video is actually showing you how to do it.
Yeah, and you can link this video too if you want, bro. I'm gonna post this video for us so that other people can check it out. And you can do it more simpler now that you know how to do it. You can make another video that's way simpler. You know what I mean?
Word, man. Get rid of the ass. All right, so we have the limiter going. It's in the yellow. You want it to go a little bit into the red, right?
Right.
All right.
Basically, so it looks exactly like your microphone audio looks.
Also, could I just put in an 8.-8? Maybe would that work? Down.
No, they won't be the same because one source is going to be louder than the other one.
Okay.
I mean, you might get lucky every once in a while, but no, I wouldn't do that overall.
Well, hold on. The threshold is all the way down. So now I want to. What I want to do is turn. Do I want to turn the volume up down here, or no?
So
No,
Damion,
okay.
remember what like how Langdon was saying how you wanted to have that one line? We looked at one line on the mixer. You could, I would think is this correct, Langdon? Correct me. I mean, if stop me if
Yeah.
I'm wrong, but you want to keep the audio at
playing and do it while it's playing.
the same levels.
Do it while it's playing, right?
Yeah. And you want to be able to see it on the audio mixer.
Because Langdon, he's asking about the actual volume on the drill 4 channel, where he should keep it.
Yeah, you need to be able to see it on the audio mixer. There you go. And so you want to get it loud enough to where it's past the green, past the yellow, and just barely tapping the red. So open your threshold up some more, move it to the right.
That sounds really good right there, bro.
Yeah, and you and the audio should be perfectly balanced.
Okay. So,
that's fantastic.
We are going.
I would leave it right there, bro.
To just explain some things to you right now why you should leave Streamlabs alone. Damn it!
That sounds so good, dude.
They've been canceled, like Dave Chappelle.
Talk. Let them know about plagiarism, bro. Now it's not cool.
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up real quick, because I think I got one more thing that you might want to add. Let me see.
Yeah.
It's got it.
All right.
Finally find it. Audio sources. I'm gonna go to up here, not down here. Right here. Okay. And then check right here for it.
Yeah, this imported everything. That's nice.
Filters.
All right.
Yeah, you're right back to awesome.
Shout out your channel, Damion. I'm gonna stop the video. I think we've gone about 2.5 hours, and I don't want to make it like an 8-hour video. So we'll finish the video out here.
This is ChessOptics letting you know why you should kick Streamlabs in the laboratory ass. Bye bye.
Bye, Gina.